Hi, hello, it's Maya. Welcome back to my channel. First things first, I would like to apologize if you hear any humming in the background. My laptop is rendering a video right now, so it's humming, it's making some noise. I can't do anything about it. I have to get this video up. Well, I don't have to, but I would like to. So it's working its magic over there, so I can't control the noise or anything like that. Second thing, oh my god, you guys, if you could see the setup I have going on right now, you'd be like, what the fuck? Actually, you know what, let me just film this on my phone really quick. Okay. Firstly, this camera, I can't find the little like attachment thing where it will connect to the tripod actually. So it's kind of just chilling there. So at any point in this video, we could die. My mirror is right there. I have my ring light laying on my bed, detached from the stand, which is chilling right over there. And then I have my big ass lamp right behind me. And I got some chips right there for hunger purposes. This is what happens when you don't have a formal filming space or any room in your house. So, enough rambling. For today's video, I'm going to be eating some chips while I'm talking to you. I wanted to do one of those things where you did half of your face like how you used to do your makeup, and then you do half your face like how you currently do your makeup. I know like a small amount of you have been like following me since like 2015, 2016. I mean, obviously my skills have improved, but I used to do a lot more like full coverage, cliche Instagram, harsh contour, really big ass eyebrows. Is the only way I can explain it. Actually, I tried to do my spot brows today because that's what I was known for like a very long time. What else? I used to try wearing liquid lipstick. Ugh. I never really used to do like fake freckles or anything. Well, and then the biggest thing is that I always used to do like colorful ass eye looks. Whereas now, I wouldn't say I wear like a sheer foundation. I will like sheer out my foundation or just wear like a little bit of it. Oh, that was another thing. I used to do like the triangle concealer. Now it's like very little concealer, very little foundation. I'll do like natural brows or at least just like really feathery brows. I always do freckles. And if I'm doing like eye makeup, it's normally like pretty simple, same shit every day. I'm either trying to look dead or I will have like a winged eyeliner or something. And like occasionally I'll still do like a fancy eye look. But for the day today, not really. Because it's later at night, the only thing I'm going to be skipping is like primer because I don't really need it. And I'm not going to apply like my normal amount of moisturizer. I'm just going to do like a thin amount. We're just going to skip all that and get right into this. I think for this video, I'm going to do this side how I used to do my makeup and this side how I currently do my makeup. I'm going to do that because this is not my good side. I don't know who this bitch is, but it ain't me. Because you guys see how I look all the time with my current makeup. So I want to show you guys like my good side with my old makeup. I'm also gonna really quickly try to find a picture on Facebook that I can reference. Oh, actually, I lied. I've been doing fake freckles since like 2016. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm not gonna use like any specific reference pictures. I am just gonna like put up on the screen some pictures that I'm currently looking at so that you guys can like see just exactly how I used to do like my eyebrows, my eye makeup. Like I said, I think like the most dramatic change is the no freckles and the really stark ass eyebrows. And then another thing is that I don't have all the products that I used to have because oh my god, I used to be one of those bitches who bought makeup all the time because, you know, makeup still is, makeup was like a huge fucking trend, and especially in like 2014 to like 2016 when it started like blowing up, that was when I was like really into it. So, you know, I was just buying anything and everything, and I absolutely spent way too much money on it, which is why I have all this leftover shit that I don't touch. Actually, I do really have like a lot of things that I bought back then that I still use now because what are expiration dates? But I can like manipulate a lot of these things to do the things that my old makeup used to do or used to look like. Whatever, you know what I mean. I'm gonna shut up. Let's get into this. Starting out my makeup now, normally what I do is I will go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in Light 2 Vanilla, and I will conceal areas of my face first that need to be concealed, which is normally just like underneath my eyes, and then anywhere I have like a pimple or blemishes or just like redness, I don't know, which is pretty much everywhere, but I get like extra red around my nose and like I get blotchiness on my cheeks. And then for foundation, I use the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 400 Pearl. And what I'll usually do is I'll take like, well, I'll use one pump for like the entirety of my face, so I'm gonna try to do like half a pump. And what I do is I mix it with moisturizer. Also, I'm gonna zoom in just a wee bit, okay? Just a wee little bit. And then I'm just going to use my beauty blender, or whatever, Real Techniques sponge, to just pat it in. And as you can see, this is super light. It's super sheer. It doesn't do a lot to like cover shit up, but it does enough. And That's what I prefer. I prefer my skin to actually look like skin and not super caked on plastic messiness. Which, of course, isn't to say that if you do your makeup like that, that's wrong or whatever the fuck, or like you're ugly, I don't know. It's just me saying that it used to be my preference, and now it is not anymore. So yeah, this is my favorite drugstore foundation. As for high end, I would always use the Urban Decay Stay Naked. I forget which one it is. I'll put a picture of like which one it exactly is right here, because I know they have like 2 or maybe like 3 now, but it was always the one for dry skin. And the thing is that I still really do like that one because it's like the perfect amount of sheer and it will give me like the perfect amount of coverage that I would like, but it's expensive and I don't feel like paying that much for a fucking foundation, especially when I need to be saving money now. So I just use this because it's convenient. Do I like the fact that it is not cruelty free? No. To finish up like the face or the foundation concealer part on this side, this is actually new. I just bought this today because they didn't have the no filter concealer at Ulta. They just had the Pretty Fresh one. But anyways, this is the ColourPop Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Fair 05W. I don't know if this will be my shade. I don't know if this will look good. I don't know how this performs, but we're gonna just do this anyways. So I will just do like a tiny little bit of extra concealing. And like that's literally it. Oh, that's pretty full coverage. Wow. I'm not mad at it, but dang. Ugh. I can tell I'm getting old. I'm starting to get smile lines. I love being a grandma. Honestly, it's like my favorite pastime. Now moving on to this side for foundation. I'm gonna use a pump and a half. I'm going to apply this clearly very heavily to my face. Now, as for foundations that I used to use, or that I have used before, Urban Decay one, like I said. The NARS, I'm not gonna remember any of these names. Is it just like the NARS Radiant Foundation, or NARS Luminous Foundation? I don't know. I'll put all the pictures up. I know I've used Kat Von D, I've used MAC. Was it Sheer Glow? Was that the NARS one? I think that was the NARS one. Wow, there's been so many. I just want to say, like, something that I think is funny is the fact that, like, up until about, like, a few months ago, I never really got, like, pimples or anything. It was only when I got my period, and my forehead used to be, like, pretty clear, especially in high school, and I never really had problems. Well, I've never had problems with acne, and I still don't. Knock on wood. But I just think it's funny how, like, back when I really didn't have like any like major skin issues besides just redness, that was when I would like pack a bunch of makeup on. But then now it's like I clearly have like pimples here and pimples on my forehead, and it's all because I changed my birth control, which is amazing. Love that for me. I think it's kind of weird how like when I actually had like kind of nice skin, I would cake on makeup, and now that I don't have the most perfect skin, I don't cake on makeup. Strange. Okay, now fun time, concealer. Oh god. I cannot believe I used to do this. Oh, ignore this. I was attempting to pierce my ears, but then I realized I didn't have the right, not needle, but the jewelry, so you'll maybe see that. Anyways, let's see. Concealers I used to use. Oh wait, actually I still have one. The It Bye Bye Under Eye. That one I still actually really do like. Tarte. Why can't I think of these names? Tarte Shape Tape, that's what it's called. The NARS one, the Urban Decay one, the MAC one. I really cannot think of these names for the life of me. This is cakey and traumatizing. Alright, let's make it worse, shall we? Alright, so contour, I've been using this actually for a very long time. This is actually my second stick, and I have a backup because it is like the perfect contour shade for me. So currently I just do that. I've been doing this for a long time, so I'll just do that. That's always pretty much been the same. I think the only difference with contour is that I'm a lot harsher with it now. Or, I'm less harsher with it now, and I used to be a lot more harsh with it. I also did not know how to contour my nose properly. I'm trying to remember like how I used to do it. Pretty sure I did that, and I'll do like a circle or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this has always been my go-to for contour. For powder contour, it's changed. I used to use like the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. The Makeup Geek Breakup powder contour. That shit was so fucking good, and I'm mad that they don't make it anymore. So like, Marlena, can you bring it back? I know I'm nobody, but like, bring it back, because that was like the perfect fucking cool toned concealer, and I'm mad that it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I contour my nose now. I tend to bring it up in there by my eyebrow, straight down pretty thin, and then I'll go down on the side. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna tap over it a bit, and I'm not going to powder this side because I don't powder my face anymore, but I am going to powder this side. I'm gonna use my Airspun powder, and I'm going to bake, which my dry skin is going to hate me for. Oh my god. Oh god, I hate that so much. That feels horrific on my skin. My under eye feels like... Okay, love that for me. I will actually sometimes powder my nose, so I'll do that because that's like the one thing that will break up on my face, or that I care about breaking up on my face. So I'm gonna bake that and hate every second of it. Alright, for contour, I kind of do the same thing. Like I said, this side's just harsher, and I still will go like harsher sometimes still, because I don't really care. Sometimes I like the look of having a chiseled out cheekbone. Just like that. Whereas now I'll tend to do it like I said, I'll still go dark if I want to, but I generally try to keep it like pretty light. So for blush, I will usually mix it up. I don't use the same blush every single day or the same technique every single day, but I will do my preferred technique, which is to pack it on obnoxiously. So I'm gonna use a cream blush first. This is, what is this called? Mercy Me from ColourPop. I'm just gonna use a dense brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. I don't know, number 3 brush, but I'm just gonna do that and get a little topper going on. Brush away the powder here, and you have no idea how horrific that feels to me, or how horrific it looks. Okay, for blush on this side, I'm gonna use Luminoso from Milani. Y'all remember this shit? Shout out Nikki Tutorials. And then for bronzer, I'm gonna use the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Shout out Kathleen Lights. And yeah, powder and bronzer I used to like really cake on. Well, bronzer more than powder. And I'll still like switch it up daily. I think it just looks a lot more like natural because I don't have this very blatant layer of foundation on my skin. So if I cake it up on this side, it doesn't look that bad. I also don't care about this not being that blended because this is gonna get washed off in like 20 minutes anyways. And then for blush on this side, you guys know that I like to be over dramatic with my blush. So this is the BH Cosmetics 10 color blush nude palette, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I just take random colors and pack that bitch on. And put blush on the side of my nose. And then I always try to go over it and like soften it up with my sponge. That's what I like now about like not using a lot of powders on my face, is the fact that 1, I don't feel crusty as fuck and I don't look crusty as fuck. But 2, anything that I put on my face, I can easily like press and like melt into the skin and it'll like blend in with the warmth of my skin or whatever the fuck. For highlight on this side, I'm going to be using, which one's the one that is, wait, is this one that, yeah. This is the one that you can't get anymore. This used to be like my go-to. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit. And as you can see, Bubbly was a favorite, but I would usually like mix these two. So that's what I'm gonna do. Bubbly and a bit of Sunburst. Not that the names matter because like I said, discontinued. And okay. Love it. Emphasize that texture, honey. I think with the highlight's still pretty much the same. I still like cake this shit on. I tend to prefer a lot more like cream products now rather than powder. So for example, on this side, I'm gonna go in with, you know what? You guys always see me use cream on my fucking face. So actually, I lied. I'm gonna go in with Patted Down from ColourPop. That's gonna go on my nose. I'm just gonna use the other side of this brush that I used. And then Dreamscape from ColourPop. Mixed with S'il vous plaît, also from ColourPop. It's these two right here. I think the main thing with my highlight is that, as you can see, this is a lot more like neutral. It's very white, whereas this is very yellow, so it doesn't look good. So that's one thing that I changed, is the undertone of my highlight. Okay. Now for the fun part, brows. Now I'm gonna attempt to do my Spock brows. This is gonna be very fun. I used to like shave off my eyebrows to like here because it was convenient because I didn't need the end of my eyebrows. So sometimes I still actually think about it, but then I'm like, no, Maya, don't do that. So what I'm gonna try to do is just the very end and try to glue down. And then we're just gonna pretend that that's not there. I'm gonna go in with Ash Brown from Anastasia. I used to use Ebony, and I used to use dark brown, and I also did the Spock brow with ash brown, so like whatever, it all works. Alright, let's see if I still got this. Oh my god, it's so weird because I want to like follow this curve, but I can't. Oh my god, who is this bitch? I hate it. I hate this very much. It's taking me a bit longer to fill in just because the glue is getting in the way. Well, I still got it. So now for the most drastic part of this video, which is going to be the difference you're going to see in these eyebrows. So what I do now, I do the soap brow method 94% of the time, 84% of the time. So I'm going to take a spoolie. I'm just going to use this to brush my hairs up, make them all messy. Now, this isn't what I'll do all the time. Sometimes I'll just go in with like a powder and just like give them like a vague shape. Sometimes I'll just go right in with a pomade. Sometimes I'll just go right in with drawn lines. It just depends on what I'm feeling for that day. But generally, like no matter what method I'm using, I just try to make them look fluffy. This is also my like not good brow, so this is gonna be fun to try to make look good. Oops, I accidentally put a bit too much in there because it was green. Alright, I think that's fluffy enough for now at least. What I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna go in with, what is this, dark brown? Or no, this is black and brown from ColourPop. It's just another pomade. I'm gonna add some like darker hairs. Oh fuck, that's another thing I forgot. Okay, I need to outline my eyebrows because I used to do that. Ew. I use concealer. I mean, I still will like outline my eyebrows, but I'll just do it to like clean it up. I will not do it as intensely as you're about to see. That compared to like how I do it now, which is pretty much the same thing. It's just like the fact that my eyebrows are fluffy rather than straight makes it look more like I just cleaned up rather than like actually shaped my brow. Alright, next is eyeshadow, which is going to be the longest part of this process, so I'm going to speed through it because I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, I lied. I used to do a lot of orange eyeshadow, so let's do that. Why not? Ooh, I forgot how much fallout this shit had. Compared to what I do now, which is mostly either very light brown eyeshadow, very light pink eyeshadow, a mixture of both, like I'm about to do now, where I look dead, or just nothing at all. And then I may or may not add eyeliner, which for now I'm not going to because I don't feel like it. And like I said, occasionally I will do like stuff like this, like I still have done it before. It's just not like an everyday thing. Like I used to try to make it so that every single day for work, I would have a different like eyeshadow look. Every single day for like 4 years straight. So, I mean, obviously that wouldn't happen. I would like repeat looks. I would at least attempt it. Or I would do like the same look just with like different colors and shit. Or I would do the same looks with the same colors. I would just try to use like different palettes. Feel me? So I was actually like going through my collection and not just like sticking with the one thing. Which that's another thing that I'll still try to do. Alright, for brow gel, I still will use this Anastasia one. But I prefer the ColourPop one. But for the Anastasia, this is just tinted brow gel in Granite. Which I will run through these brow hairs. They're very crusty. Wow. Also kind of got like a bald patch going on. It's fine, you know? And then I'm using ColourPop one. This is the Brow Boss Gel in dark brown. Okay, we are almost done. This is disturbing. Oh fuck yeah, I forgot to contour the side of my nose with the powder. That's another thing. I used to never contour my nose, and if I did, it did not look good because I did not know how to contour my nose. Okay, so this might be weird. I actually did like kind of change up my contour a little bit. I actually use Wanderer and Power Player, both from the Tartelette palette, and I'll just do like a mixture of both of them because this is like a cool brown and this is like a cool gray, and if you mix them together you get what? I don't know, a good contour color. So once again, I go all the way up to the brow and then I try to I don't know how to explain this, but like my nose kind of like bumps out here, like it's kind of wide here, so I like to thin it out. But instead of like shading it over here, I'll shade it at like the very top of my nose. Do you get it? I don't know. Either way, I don't know why I'm explaining it because it's not like it's gonna look good now because what nose is the right nose, you know? Your nose? Okay, I'm annoying. So I'll do that and then I will push it in here. I think I got a different color on here because wow, that is not correct. It's fine, I'm just gonna tap it away and all will be well. Get some more blush on there. It's actually kind of not fine because it's not lightening up. Can you go away? Hello? Why the fuck are you gray as shit? Okay, we're gonna act like that didn't happen because obviously I got like black on there somehow, so oh, yikes. Okay, what is left? I think this side is actually pretty much done. The only thing is that I would always do this and wipe off the makeup off my beauty marks. And then obviously now I do freckles, so we're just gonna add some. I just use a brown liquid lipstick and I dilute it with tea tree, oh my god, no. I dilute it with the jojoba oil. And then I just draw dots on my face and shear them out. And like I said, I have actually been doing fake freckles since like 2016. I just wouldn't do them every single day. Slash, I've gone through different methods of doing them. So I've done like different powders, different liquid lipsticks. Alright, lastly, mascara. Actually, I lied. Hold up. What I also have been doing for a good like 2-ish years now is a nude waterline because it really opens up my eyes and makes me look alive and kind of like a doll. I don't know. I just like how it looks. And I've never liked fake lashes, never wore fake lashes. So mascara is just mascara. Let me think. I used to like the L'Oreal telescopic one. I still do like that one. I just haven't repurchased it or anything. And then the Milk Makeup Kush mascara, that one's like really fucking good too. This one is the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. It's alright. It's not the best, not the worst. I'm not a big fan of the wand, but it's really big and my eyelashes are very curly and my eyes are very small. So it doesn't do a very good job at like separating them, but whatever. It makes them black, so that's all that matters. Oh god. I meant to spray my face first. I don't need to fucking spray my face with setting spray. Alright, so this is the finished product. Oh my god. I forgot the lipstick. See, that's what happens when you don't fucking wear liquid lipstick for how long? Okay, what is this? This is Sasha from Lime Crime. Let's just throw this on, shall we? Gonna try and make that dry. And then I generally, honestly, don't wear like anything on my lips now, but if I do, it will be a lip gloss. So this is ColourPop. What is this one called? Fantasia, right? Yeah, Fantasia. I prefer to have DSL rather than CAL. Okay, now we're done. Ew. Let's do some Vogue shots. Wipe off this shit from my hand. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. This I like. I don't particularly like the fact that it's on my bad side, but this is me. Hello. And this is, I don't know who this bitch is. She's gone, she's dead, she's not coming back. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want, I don't know, whatever. Comment down below. Which side do you like? Which side do you hate? Do you still do your makeup like this? Do you still do your makeup like how you used to? Did you go through many phases like me until you ended up with something that you were comfortable with? Please leave in the comments. Ignore the fact that this is still gray. Subscribe to my channel if you would like. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video, where hopefully I look normal and not completely insane. Thank you. Bye.